Hey guys, Ridge here from Macron Music. Today we're going to be looking at Native Instruments Maschine Plus. Maschine Plus is a standalone groovebox and sampler for production and performance. Standalone means more focus, more freedom, and more music making opportunities, and is ideal for making music live as well as in the studio. There are endless possibilities with the Maschine Plus. I won't be going through all of them today. Instead, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a beat from scratch. Let's jump in. The first thing we're going to do is lay down a beat. On the left here I have some groups with some preloaded sounds in them. Group A is a drum kit. Group B is a bass. Group C is a sound we're going to make some chords out of. And Group D is a synth lead. Before we lay down our beat, let's set our tempo for the session. To do this, come over to tempo and use the jog wheel to change the tempo, which you'll see up here. I'm going to increase this to 128. Now let's lay down our beat. Firstly, we're going to come up here to pattern, and we're going to create a new pattern hitting this button. We're going to set the length of this pattern to 4 bars by turning this wheel to 4 bars. Now let's come back to events, and I'm going to hit shift and record so I have a 4-bar count in. Let's hit shift and quantize to make sure all those drum beats are on time, and have a listen by hitting this restart button here. Now let's come over to our bass, and again we're going to hit pattern, create, and set that to 4 bars. Now let's come back to events, and we're going to hit keyboard. Keyboard is going to turn all these pads into the white and black keys on a keyboard. For this beat, we want to play within a key. We can do this by using this jog wheel to select major, minor, chromatic, harmonic, and many other keys. For this one, I'm going to select minor, and we can change the root note with these semitone buttons up here. I'm going to increase it to E flat. This is also a bass, so we want this to play lower. So I'm going to hit this octave button twice. Now let's come back to events, and we're going to hit shift and record again for that 4-bar count in. Again, let's hold shift and quantize so it's all in time, and let's have a listen. Now let's move on to our keys. Let's hit pattern, create, and set the bars to 4. Come down to events, and for this we're going to hit chords. Let's match the key we put our bass in. Come over here to minor, and select the root note to E flat. Let's come down to events, and let's record in our chords. Again, let's shift and quantize them and have a listen. Finally, let's come over to our synth lead. Hit pattern, create, 4 bars, and come down to events. And for this, we're going to go keyboard again, and let's match the key, minor, E flat. Let's bring this up an octave. Come down to events, and let's record in our synth lead. Let's hold shift and quantize, and let's have a listen. From here we can play with levels by hitting mixer and using these knobs down here to set volumes for our groups. Let's hit restart. Thank you so much for watching, and let us know what you'd like to see next in the comments below. Cheers.